Aw, the music stopped. There's no music.
Who needs music when you have birds?
Okay, hi everybody, this is Etanes with guest stars Scarecrow and MrKaiju, and today we're going to be playing Hatoful Boyfriend. Now, for those who know what it is,
It's magical.
and for those who don't know what it is a dating sim about birds.
It's magical.
It's magical cancer.
It's magical cancer. And MrKaiju, having been playing it with me on our own time, is going to be choosing which of the birds we're going to go with. Spoiler alert, Nageki is dead!
Nageki.
But
My
yeah.
first love.
Yep. It actually was. Nageki was the first person we went after. Anyway, here we go.
Nageki.
Welcome to St. Pigeon Nations. Please enter your name.
Okay. I'm going to pick another random word.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to dictionary.com.
Scarecrow, you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. This is interesting.
What's the first word that came up on the dictionary?
Kvel. As in Kvell. It is, according to dictionary.com, it is slang meaning to be extraordinarily pleased, especially to be bursting with pride as over one's family.
Alright.
So, i.e., Wally went straight over to Derek's so that he could kvel over his achievement.
Sure. Alright, Scarecrow, what's our last name?
Tits.
Alright.
Are we kvelling over tits?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Is kvel tits okay? Yes, that is very okay.
Powerful visualization. Yes, we want the human portraits. Alright. Here we go!
Oh. Ripperoni BRB, I'll be right back.
No!
Sorry!
But we gotta do it again! Fine! We'll go on without you. We'll do it. Scarecrow, we don't need him, right?
Magic cancer.
Alright. St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, and even sports all come to St. Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff and the student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. I'm pretty sure it's because I had a stroke and started flapping my arms around so people mistakenly thought I was a bird. I don't know.
Yep.
Sure. It's a long story. Uh-huh. Can we get more background on that story, please? Go, Scarecrow. It's your time to shine.
Not every day I see you rushing along like this.
Oh my god. Ryota!
Usually you'd have been ready here for an hour by now, Kvel. Overslept?
This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax with that red meat inside.
Living as a hunter or gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota.
I return.
Oh, hello.
Oh, the ball, eh? Come on, we can
Where's the food?
I'm eating. Don't touch me.
Gosh, I forgot my voice.
Jeepers.
Dadgummit! God. I completely forgot what I was my voice. Forgot how to do it. The word jeepers, I can't do it.
Jeepers, no good being late on the first day.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And y'all pull me along to the school. I'm eating a burrito. It's good. Today's the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. But honestly, you were actually at me for that. But I made up for all that last time.
Ryota is a chain smoker.
Yeah, are you gonna be okay doing that voice with how sick you are?
It's fine.
Alright.
It'll just work in there.
That might be enough. You should probably come home.
Kaiju, do you want me to be Cavell while you eat?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Okay,
I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the sling cast again. Old faces, new faces, the crinkle crackle in the background. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at all the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here! This is you now, Kaiju. This is your punishment. You can't be Cavell. You have to be Kazuaki and Sakuya.
Good morning, everybody. Well, I mean, I guess that fits. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I'll just set my drink down. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things.
That going.
Oh crap! He sleeps with his eyes open.
God. Have you ever seen an actual person who sleeps with their eyes open? It is disturbing.
My mother did it when she was a child. I used to do it when I was a child.
It sounds terrifying.
It is. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms.
I'm sorry. Are you a little warm here? Just remind me. We have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogana. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do you think I'm here because I wish to be? Okay, well, I guess that's that.
Hey, that's no good.
Well, he doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse, and what are you listening to in the background, by the way?
I think it's a car commercial.
Oh, okay. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane?
Diddly dots.
Diddly dots. Shirogane, Labelle, Sakuya. Oh, dang. Got sour cream on me. Whoops. It seems... Oh, wait.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make anybody proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer.
Well...
I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in the corner, staring in my direction, Mr. Kaiju. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Is Scarecrow gonna be Nageki?
Yeah.
What kind of voice do you want?
Nageki's character is like really depressing,
Oh.
if that helps.
And shy. It's basically emo, but a bookworm.
Okay, I can try.
You got this. He looked away.
Not really.
That's what you came up with.
Oh my god.
You sound like
I gotta take a breather. Hang on.
I love it.
you sound like you're just like slurring your words. No, really.
Not really. Not really.
Okay, I'm back. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
We're waiting.
I didn't want anything with you. It's the things you carry that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk as if to say, "Hurry up and return them already!" With weird quotation marks all over the sentence. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? Diddly dots. He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? God. I'm Tits Cavell, a sophomore. What about you? Diddly dots. You're... More diddly dots.
Nageki. But you sure are Nageki? Oh, God, I don't know. I can't.
You got this. I believe in you.
You can do it.
I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit, cause Scarecrow's a little quiet behind the background, so I'm just gonna.
No, I can't even. I don't know. Anyway.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
He's dead.
You know what?
Fujisira Nageki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Yeah, Scarecrow, you're doing it wrong. You gotta make him sad.
Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school.
Okay, who wants to be the womanizer flirtatious dude?
It's like James Bond, but a bird. James Bird.
James Bird. Who's he gonna be?
Not me. I'm already Sakuya.
I'm already 2 rolls.
Okay, fine. Come on, Sakuya! What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years?
caught me in the middle of... I'm just eating again, sorry. My brother, you must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. Zing! You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but dude, you are a bird! I am a human! Do you have any idea? This game is silly.
Truly.
That's magical, can't see.
This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows him. You're Cavell, right? How did you... I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Yeah, right. Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe.
Aristocrat wannabe.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Basically.
He is an aristocrat, actually. Ow!
You keep saying aristocrat.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Aristocat.
Aristocrat.
Aristocat.
Aristocrat.
Arrest the cat.
He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. Sorry, I overheard something and I can't find the dog now. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. I lost my Yuya voice, because I can't find my dog. I found him.
He really is a noble bird.
He's looking at me with that smile again, guys. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably twisty business.
Twisty. What makes business twisty?
I don't know.
That's weird. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should probably go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Samurai, what are you doing? I'm suspicious of my dog. Excuse me. Diddly dots! Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I am perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethipolar, Trife, Lucio, Denzene. What do these even do? Who wants to be the creepy doctor?
Care to find out?
Oh my. Doctor?
Drop the bass.
I love it. I love it.
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
No, thank you. God, he's so bishy. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with with a bunch of shit. And I've never even heard him come in through the door. Ninja Doctor? Funny thing, his theme song that's playing right now is the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies.
Wah, wah. That's weird. Sorry. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
He's dead! He's dead! He's dead! No, he's not. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil.
Genevieve.
No.
Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year! Maybe I'll go and take a look at some of my options! I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching.
How would...
Bird wow. Can you just stand in the hall and look?
Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team.
Mm.
I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think the clubroom is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
Oh boy.
Coo! This is no pudding for a man! Scarecrow, do you want to do this?
Oh yeah.
Go.
I don't know.
He's really passionate. Be like super passionate.
Do I even have to say the Elkson reject stuff?
Yeah, you have to say that part at least.
Yeah.
If you want, Kaiju and I can say coo, and then you can just say what's in the parentheses.
Coo. I'll do the coo.
Alright.
Okay.
Coo.
Ogerson's rejection is a lie of vicious falsification.
Whoa there.
He's dancing around on a squash pudding. Squish pudding, my bad. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. The best! This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think? Either way, he's hyper.
I found my one true love. Coo.
Ogerson has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Betrayal?
Coo.
Ogerson instructed that pudding be provided for new members,
Coo.
but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the streets and shot by those he trusted most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Coo. Coo.
Spare the jest, young lady.
Oko-san used wing attack! It's super effective!
Coo.
They'll rue the day that crossed Ogerson. he'll have them flayed, hanged, shot, and dawn. He will.
Coo.
Ogerson must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell.
And he's
I don't like it
gone.
today.
He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
Everything.
Apparently. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nations.
What a day.
Oh right, that's me. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool.
Okasan has time only for the track team.
That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
Nepotism, ho! Don't we get a vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
You had to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do.
We must...
Join the... Oh no!
Oh, KKK isn't there.
Scarecrow, you're horrible.
I must be one. I must be one with Oko-san.
Oh, we're going for Okusan?
Oko-san.
Alright, track team it is.
Well, that's everyone, isn't it? Have fun.
I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry. I'm Kaiju.
Today's an elective
I'm
day.
Dad.
What should I do? What should we attend, guys?
We should attend gym.
Gym?
Jim,
I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too.
Honey,
Cavell leveled up. Vitality increased by 5.
that's not how this works. I'm fine.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Track.
I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Okusan's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there.
Uh-huh. Am I having a fit?
Apparently so.
Cool.
the Cavell appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw.
A fit he is having, though not over pudding. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is?
Cool.
He stands before you. Okasan is the captain and a faster bird the world has never known.
I never knew. Oh, well, here. My forms. Thank you.
Cool.
A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination.
But I'm not a dove. I'm a human. I could just point you across the freaking... Sorry. There's an exam?
Cool.
Of course, track isn't daisy chain making, Missy.
Cool.
Okasan will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint, or long distance.
Oh shit.
Long
see.
distance.
I say long distance.
Alright.
Cool.
Long distance? You've got guts. Let us begin.
Cool, cool.
On your mark, get set. Go!
How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. Grody.
Cool.
You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team.
Thanks.
Cool.
That's awful.
And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that?
I had to.
Damn.
This brings tears.
Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh,
What a cave.
tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to...
We need to talk to Okasan.
That's him, right?
Since the instructor, gym teacher.
Alright, we want him. I wonder where Okasan went.
Knew it.
I haven't seen him since we stopped here. Uh-oh.
Cool.
It's not there! The pudding is not here!
Ah. It's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch?
Cool.
No! Akasan believes that wonderful pudding can be found on hikes.
Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains?
Nope.
Cool.
Akasan will now search elsewhere for pudding.
Okay. Have fun.
And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway?
The pudding?
Today's an elective day. Let's go to gym.
Yeah, Jim.
We're just gonna spam the crap out of San.
It's too hot. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke.
Cool.
It is rehydration time! Akasan wants to go swimming.
Oh boy.
Cavell leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. That time skip. What?
No, 95.
Were we just in April?
Yeah, I think so. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
If it were up in whatever. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival. So it's always been in May.
What are you going to do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged races. Somebody has to.
Cool.
Okasan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Sakuya, wow. Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use any, I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today.
Ryota's doing a three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya is a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do?
Fat.
Go to the
Marathon.
marathon. Cool.
You're running the marathon too, Cavell.
Yep, someone needs to act as female representative. Good luck, Oko-san.
Cool.
Never worry, never fear. Okasan never brings up the rear.
Swift as the wind as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here. I'd better do my best too.
Yeah, weird.
And That's it. That's it for the first episode.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's
You
it.
really brought up the rear.
Well, yeah. Watch us next time if you want to know if we bring up the rear.
The magical cancer in the rear.
Keep watching if you want to know if Nageki lives or dies.
Spoiler alert, he dies.
Only if you talk to him. Only if you talk to him. Alright, see you guys in the next episode.
Later.